Be the change, meditate, spreading love. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. Love. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. Getting ready to stream, everybody. I think I am ready to stream. Mostly ready, mainly ready. Just this right here. Bam! Hello, Mystic Bad Weatherman. Welcome home. Check how the headphones are doing. There we go. I think that's better. I see some hungry raccoon outside. I gotta go feed him. There's a raccoon and an opossum trying to eat the food. So let me go ahead and feed them because I can tell it's really cold right now, so they're just out looking for food. So just give me a second. I will be right back. I gotta feed some animals. They eat cat food, by the way. I would like to say that the possum, is a very zen-like animal. You know, when it's walking, it's slow, but when it decides to run, it's like a freaking ninja. I've never seen an animal run like that unless it's like, you know, a leopard or something. But hello, everybody. I gotta make myself some tea right now. What do you think of the setup today? As you can see, there's a lot going on now. There's a lot of things going on. There we go. A lot of. Oh, it's Mystic Iris from Facebook. And Mystic Douglas. Welcome home, everybody. Chilling. Oh yeah, I forgot to install some lights that I have. Let me show you what I got. Some Buddhist lights. What the heck are Buddhist lights? Mira, mira. Bam. Okay. Let me find a way to connect these, quote, Buddhist lights. So Buddhist. Just kidding, it's just lotus. A lotus light. Today we're gonna read some Zen koans, do some card readings, and drink some tea. I'm gonna just be drinking some non-loose leaf tea today, just cause, you know. But the truth is I can be drinking loose leaf tea, I just don't feel like it today. More convenient. How's everybody doing today? It's a cold day in Houston, Texas, where I'm from. H-Tower to down. Let me bring my necklace out. Just a little bit. How was Thailand? Asked Mystic Douglas. Not sure what a chat box. Here we go. Mystic Richard Torres says it's going good today. Mystic Mystic Katharine. What's up, girl? Hold on, I got these new Buddhist lights. I wanna test them to see if they fit in my setup. Kinda sexy. Kinda sexy. But I feel I'm happier without them. Oh, I know. Mystic Iris says, freak out from the flood is slowly dissipating. Places I work will reopen tomorrow. Yeah, I just heard about that flood. And that's crazy. Oh yeah. Yes, apparently some water main pipeline in Houston, Texas broke, and then the whole freeway starts flooding because that freeway was made as a emergency flood system where if it floods really bad the freeway would just fill, and so when the pipeline broke ain't nobody going to work apparently. And shout out to Mr. Katrine. And welcome home, everybody. Come on, people, it's Thursday. What's up with you? What's up with you? For me, focus on enlightenment. Hello, Mystic Blue. Focus on being present in the moment. Looking for a way. I start working out again. Wow. You know why? Because I love me. I love me. And whenever my body's unhealthy for a long time, and here comes a raccoon eating some cat food again, you know, it doesn't feel very good when you don't take care of your body for a long enough time. But now that I have balance in my life, I can add gym life. Gym life. And also, I'm letting you know I've been sleeping for 5 hours a day, but I'm reducing it to 4 hours a day. After I feel good with 5, then I can cut to 4. All you need to do is drink tea. For real, people, that's the secret. Drink tea. Thank you, Mystic Cinqueteo. Quitica. Sorry I butchered that name. Okay, I think I'm good. Where do I need to? I don't think this needs to be here. But I think I'll put it here. Okay. Looks like I may not be needing this. I'm gonna put it over here. Let's see what's going on. Hello, Mystic American Asian. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Mystic Blue says, today I've gotten my anger issue under a lot more control. I spent 3 hours today meditating and I recently actually started working out again. That's what you call good work, people. So congratulations to Mystic Blue. Keep going, keep doing that work. Do it on a daily basis. Keep making yourself better. Keep falling in love with who you are. And remember, keep loving your damn self. For sure. For sure. How about some incense? Mystic American Agent, welcome home, says hello. I used to go to sleep early and get up early when I was eating a lot of fruits and vegetables. I still do, but now I'm becoming mindful of it. I need to increase my intake a bit. Working on anger is very important. I know that from experience. Thinking back, I'm glad I can manage mine better nowadays. When you make anger... Hold on. When you don't make anger an option, it rarely happens. But when you make anger an option, it's more likely to happen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I think this can go here. What I need is some tea. I'll put the cards over here for now, knowing that it exists. We're drinking some Costco tea today. Green tea, matcha green tea. From now on, I'm gonna start being mindful of my voice, relaxing. Usually I drink loose leaf tea, but you know what? I feel like drinking bag tea today. Because it's actually decent. It's not the best of the best of the best of the best. But it's enough for me to be happy. And remember, people, all you need is enough to be happy. Right? You don't need the six-pack. You need enough to be healthy and happy. But you can get a six-pack, right? You can get the sexy body. But if your body is happy, when you look in the mirror and you say, you know what? I'm happy. Because sometimes we don't have to be like everyone else. We don't have the same vision. We don't have to have the same vision as everybody else. We just have to feel happy with who we are, right? You know what time it is? It's time to cosmic unwind, unwind, unwind. Psych. Hello, Mystic Layton. Nice to see you again. It's been a good while. It's time to get my singing bowl out, is what I really mean. Hello, Mystic Limit. If you like tea and you can sleep with tea in your system, drink it, okay? Remember, people, drink responsibly. Drink responsibly. If you can't go to sleep from drinking tea, you know yourself, don't drink it, okay? And look what we have today. Succulent plants. I might give the glowy light here a break. There we go. A little bit more mystical. Mystic Layton says, I have no clue how to get my mind off something and go to bed. Do you have any tips? That is a great question. Okay. That is a great question. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the slow mode, 20 seconds here. Let's do 30. Thank you, Mystics Sync Sequentica. So, to my brothers, my mystic brothers and sisters, welcome to Cosmic Unwind. Everyone's a mystic. A mystic is someone who realizes they have been awesome all their life, just the way they are. Mystic Layton asks, I have no clue how to get my mind off something and go to bed. Do you have any tips? So if you're an Archangel Squad or somebody who can help Mystic Layton out, type in what you have to, what's from your heart, so that we can see, because we all have some wisdom already. I just want to see if you guys have been doing the work. I want to see how your wisdom has evolved. I want to see how your consciousness has evolved. I mean, I can easily answer it, but I want our community to do the work. Hello, Mystic Autumn. So Mystic Layton from Twitch is asking, I have no clue how to get my mind off something and go to bed. Do you have any tips? Alright, let me know your answers. If you have experienced this before and found solutions, I want you to type it in, okay? And as you can see, our brothers and sisters are already typing, and there's some from Facebook too. The Facebook comments don't show up on the screen, but I'll read them out. Let's relax our body a little bit first. ready for an energy clearing? Here we go. And that's the energy clearing. Let's breathe together first, okay? Let's just breathe. Breathing in. And slowly breathing out. I'm gonna move the mic closer to me. Give me a second here. Mic check 1 2 3. Mic testing 1 2 3. Alright, let me get closer so I can create a more relaxing vibe. Okay, we have some comments here already. So Mystic Layton was asking. Let me lower this in there. I have no clue how to get my mind off something and go to bed. Do you have any tips? Mystic American Asian says meditate for 10 minutes twice a day. I usually do it more than that. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. I'm looking at solutions right now. Mystic Autumn from Facebook says mindful breathing while practicing yoga asanas. Beautiful. Mystic Katharine, my homegirl, what's up? Hello, Mystic Jantany, welcome home. Mystic Katharine, H now hold it down, says chamomile tea, meditation. Breathe, deep breathing with longer exhale to relax the brain from fight and flight mode and relax. Dang, she guiding meditation through text right now. Dang, shoot. She goes like this. Let me do. Deep breathing with longer exhale to relax the brain from fight and flight mode and relax. Okay, let's see what else. Mystic Limit 77 was asking him, do you know how to meditate, Mr. Lane? He says, or she says, no, I have no clue. Mystic Rob says, it often helps to take some time well before you try to sleep to actually focus on whatever it is that is keeping you from sleeping, and likely it's something that you have difficulty accepting or being with. And remind yourself that whatever it is that is going on, it's okay, and practice acceptance. Bam. And my tip is, welcome to Cosmic Unwind. How do I get my mind off something and go to bed? First, you have what's on your mind. Let's do the work. If you're willing to do the work with me, H down, hold it down. You know what I'm saying? You know what's that? You know what I'm saying? 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 You know. So the first step, Mystic Leighton, what's on your mind? Tell us what's on your mind, if you don't mind. I mean, you have to mind to tell us what's on your mind, so. Hello, Miss Mystic Zip Zinger. This is a rerun. Don't tell him. This is a rerun. Let's get serious here. Psych. Let's do some sound healing. So you're trying to go to sleep, but something's on your mind. So you can't go to sleep because something's on your mind. So if you get something off your mind, or if you get out of your mind, maybe you could sleep. But maybe you don't know that the issue is that you're in your mind and you can't sleep, but you know that's the issue. But maybe you just don't know how to get out of your mind. Let me lower my voice here. First step, you have to address the problem. Right? Right now you're experiencing the effect of the problem. Right? I'm in my mind and I can't sleep because I'm thinking about something. This is the effect. You have to see the solution, the cause to find the solution. So you have to be clear to yourself, what's the root cause of your suffering? Right? Right? What caused this? Because it's hard to go to sleep when you haven't cleared your mind. It would be, it's cute for me to just tell you, just meditate, bro. Right? Stop thinking so much, right? Like, clearly, if you knew those things, you would be doing them. And you probably know them, but you don't even know how to do it. So I'm gonna sing you a song instead. gonna play the waves for you, help you go to sleep. If you're new to the stream, welcome to Cosmic Unwind. I am your brother Mystic Tanet. In a moment on the microphone, lowering my voice here. Alright, here is the cause. A scary picture I saw on Instagram earlier, and I can't get it out of my head. And sorry it took so long. The follower only mode made me wait. But I don't know why, cause I have been following for a while. Hey, I don't know why either. Hey, hello Mystic Davis, nice to see you. Says, I miss you, my brother. Welcome home to Cosmic Unwind. Today Mystic Layton is having trouble sleeping, and he's been in his mind. He recently just typed why. He says here, a scary picture I saw on Instagram earlier, and I can't get it out of my head. Sorry it took so long. Okay, I know what that's like. You're in your head and you don't know how to get out. So what you have done, my brother Mystic Layton, you have decided to pick up something that hurts you, something that caused you suffering. And right now, you're looking to let go of a scary picture that you saw on Instagram, right? First of all, unfollow and unsubscribe from that channel. Okay, I don't know what you looking at. If it was that scary that, let it go. Alright. Number 2, use less social media. I don't know why you be following anything scary. Because the thing is, any fear starts in your head. Right? Fear is a perception that your mind has created for whatever reason. And right now your goal is to let go. Can we agree on that part? That you're ready to let go of some scary images of scary stuff, okay? That you saw on Instagram. We have to have a plan. So you pick something up and let's just call it crap. You picked up some crap. And right now you're like, okay, it's not working out. I need to let go. But you're like, how do I let go? I can't just... Or can you? Let me show you a technique that worked for me. So I invite you to relax your body. slowly closing your eyes. Our mantra today, you know what the mantra is. Breathing in, you mentally say let go. That's the mantra. Breathing in, let. Breathing out, go. So you're in bed, you're lying in bed, playing on Instagram. You see a scary picture that freaks you out. And here you're on Twitch with me and our Mystic brothers and sisters on Cosmic Unwind, and Mystic Jenny is here. Do you have headphones on? So I invite you to put your phone down, Mystic Layton. And I invite you to just have headphones if possible, and just put the phone on the side so that the blue light does not keep you up for longer, okay? So the issue is that you can't sleep because right now you're learning to let go. And our mantra today, breathing in, let. Breathing out, go. So you want to bring your attention not where your brain is. You want to bring your attention to where the miracle of your life is, where you're breathing, right under your nose. And out through your nose or mouth, whatever you prefer. For me, in nose, out nose. First step, relax your body. Scan your body. Relax your shoulders, breathing in, let. Breathing out, go. Relax your facial muscles. Keep focusing on your breath. From time to time, that weird image will pop up, and what do? Bring your attention, your awareness, bring it back to right under your nose. You're always breathing, but you're not always aware because ain't nobody teach you yet. So I'm here to teach you some stuff. Okay, so relax. Keep your body relaxed. Don't take the image so seriously. Know that it's Hollywood. Know that it's, whatever it is. Know that it's just an image. Focusing the attention under your nose. Breathing in, let. Breathing out, go. Breathing in, let. Breathing out, go. So as you breathe in, I want you to do a visualization. Imagine white light, loving light, cosmic light, spiritual light, healing light, clear light, divine light, whatever light turns you on. Breathe it in. You say let. So you're letting this light in. Let. And bring that light into your heart, into your whole body. And when you exhale and you say let, and then go, let go of all your doubts, fears, worries, limiting stories, scary stuff, let all that go. Breathing in, let. Breathe in the light, love, power, clarity. Letting go of the darkness, the scariness, let all of that go. And from time to time, guess what? Here comes the image again. What do? you commit to focusing on your breathing and your mantra, let go. I want you to get really into focusing on your breath. No matter what, do your best to commit to your breath, and when you're in your head, don't worry. Just bring it back to your breath, then don't take the mind seriously because it's just an illusion that your mind has created. Breathing in, let. Breathing out, go. Thank you, Mr. Rob. Breathing in, let. Breathing out, go. Stay focused on the present moment. Be aware that you're breathing. Let. And go. Don't worry. I will sing you a song. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go away. Let it go. Let love, let light in. Let light into your heart. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 Three little birds pushed by my doorsteps, singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true, singing, this is my message to you, singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. One love, baby, let's go. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Listen, listen. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds by my doorsteps, singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true, singing what they say. This is my message to you, singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be all right. Welcome home, everybody, to Cosmic Unwind. I am your brother, Mystic Tanet, in the moment, welcoming home Mystic David Chavez. Also plays the crystal singable sound healings, yoga. Shout out to Mystic Carl, Mystic Janthony, Mystic Layton. Welcome home to Cosmic Unwind. I hope everybody is having a great day so far. Let me drink a little bit of tea here. How are you feeling today? Breathing in, everybody. And slowly breathing out. Not taking life too seriously, people. I think I feel like playing the cards today. What do you think? Let me move the mic real quick here. But before we do the card readings, welcome home. Thank you, Mystic Unknown X Blaze. I want to read a Zen koan. Why? Because we can do that up in here. How do I want to feel? Alright. Mystic Catherine says, really good, from Facebook says, She feeling really, really good. She says really sexy. Oh, dang. Mystic Unknown says so relaxing. Hope you are well. Mystic Janthony says I'm feeling very relaxed. Always am when you sing. You're so sweet. And Mystic Layton says, you singing was so relaxing and it helped me so much, and thank you so much. Well, eventually you will learn to do that on your own, but just realize that be with yourself. Sometimes you gotta sing. First I was afraid, then I was petrified. I don't even know the whole song. That's all I know, actually. Mystic David Chavez says, yes, please, the cards. Before we do that, Mystic Rob says, feeling very nice. I'm gonna read a little bit because I gotta spread, there's a lot of advanced mystics up in here, so I gotta do a little bit more work with everybody. Here we go. Let me merge the audio. Evenly pan them. Alright, since Mystic David Chavez is here, I want you to pick a page from page, I think it's page. Pick between page 25 and page 170. Page between 25 and 169. Mystic David Chavez on Facebook. He has picked page 22. It has to be 25 to 169. Like 22, that's the introduction. Hello, Mystic C, welcome home. He got me there. Okay, he picked page number 25, the first page. Let me ban this person real quick here. Here we go. Alright, page 25. I think many of us will know this story already. This is a Zen koan. This is called... Let me turn the lights on real quick here. Ta-da! Studious mode. Let me... actually, let's go to a color. A case of bad temper. We're reading a little bit. We're reading something. It's a short, like, this is like 7 lines here. It's called Zen koans. It's supposed to help you stimulate your mind to realize to not think. Okay? Remember, the goal is the story is trying to teach you to not think. Alright, now that we got that over with, this is page 25, A Case of Bad Temper. A student came to Master Bankei and said that he had an uncontrollable temper, which he had felt was obstructing his cultivation practice. What he asked what he asked, could he do about it, about his anger, right? Okay, said Master Bankei, show it to me. I cannot show it to you right now, answered the student. Well, asked Master Bankei, when can you show it to me? It comes on me all of the sudden, said the student. Ah, said the master, then it cannot be part of your true nature. If that were so, you would be able to show it to me any time. The student went away and meditated on this, and from that day, his temper was gone. What did you learn from this story? Should I read this one again to you? Alright. This is a Zen koan called A Case of Bad Temper. It's supposed to help you not think. I'm going to read this again for some of us who... Alright, this story is about... these things are supposed to help you not think. Alright, here we go. A student came to Master Bankei and said that he had an uncontrollable temper, which he felt was obstructing his cultivation practice. But he asked, could he do about it? Good night, Mystic Droga. Okay, said Master Bankei, show it to me. I cannot show it to you right now, answered the student. Well, asked Master Bankei, when can you show it to me? It comes on me all of a sudden, said the student. Ah, said the master, then it cannot be a part of your true nature. If that were so, you would be able to show it to me any time. The student went away and meditated on this, and from that day, his temper was gone. Anybody wanna express what you learned? What did you hear? Before I, do my thing to tell you, to show you what I have learned from this. Okay, here we go. Mystic American Agent said that he showed the professor what he wanted to show, which is meditate so that his temper is better. Okay. Mystic Seth says, I think that your emotions are what you close to. Oh, I think that your emotions are what you choose to express. Mr. Katarine says, wow, it's all in the mind. Our true nature is love. Alright, keep it coming. Anybody else want to give it a shot or want to express? There's no wrong view, But in Zen, all view is wrong view actually. But this is about, getting you engaged so that you can potentially understand what this is all about. What it's trying to teach you. Okay, I'm gonna ring the singing bowl and see if anybody else wants to express what's on their heart before we go to the card readings. Mystic David says, we were never born. Interesting. All right. Mystic Lurpy says, "Hi everyone. The master is illustrating that the student is not his thoughts or emotions. Mystic Rob says, I agree with Steph. How you think you are is how you are. This is, I love the variety of answers. I mean, it shows that you're doing the work, right? Anybody else? Okay, I think this is gonna be. Let's reread the story and then we will go over this together because what you guys had are beautiful. A student came to Master Bankei. Okay, wait. Mystic Adjusted says, Cosmic, I just want to say thank you for your advice on my friend. He is now seeking out help and he has been doing much better, so thank you again. And shout out to Mystic Adjusted doing an amazing work. His friend was suicidal, I think, right? I think this is. And you did your work. And now that you did your work, your friend's not suicidal anymore, but keep supporting him, okay? Keep supporting your friend and congratulations on your successful Lightworker mission, okay? This is a mission. You did a good job. You trusted yourself, and now you know what it's like to help somebody get out of hell. So welcome to the light, Mystic Adjusted. So for that work, I want to give you a VIP, you know, that's a big deal to me. People who help other people get through that kind of stuff, that's a big deal. Okay. And then we get back to the Zen koans. Rose. Bam, save. There you go. And thank you for doing your work. Here we go, the Zen koan. A case, and you know, it's like casually saving people's life one day at a time, right? But it's a team effort, right? It took a team of people to help one person because that's called humanity. That's humanity. Okay, let's go over a case of bad temper together. And we're gonna analyze the whole thing while not thinking too much, right? By being more present. The goal is to not think. Here we go. A student came to Master Bankei and said that he had an uncontrollable temper, which he felt was obstructing his cultivation practice. What he asked was, what could he do about it? Okay, said Master Bankei. Show it to me. So in the present moment, he goes, I cannot show it to you right now, answered the student. So in the present moment, the student is not, he's good. He's not, his temper is not up. He's not angry at the moment. All right. The student said that he had an uncontrollable temper, but in the moment, he's just fine. Right. So the master asked him to show it to him, and then the master says, well, when can you show it to me? The student says, it comes on me all of a sudden, said the student. Then the master goes, ah, then it cannot be a part of your true nature. If that were so, you would be able to show it to me anytime. So we find out that his anger is not his true nature. That his true nature, that is something permanently, because all the time, right? Your true nature is something that's permanent and present and able to show all the time. Right? The student went away and meditated on this, and from that day on, his temper was gone. what the student realized is that he's not the anger. It's not who he is. He has identified himself as he had an uncontrollable temper, which means he identified with anger, and anger is something that comes out of your mind, right? Comes out of your mind. But now your true nature, something that you would be able to show at any time, is something that doesn't require words. It's stillness, it's emptiness, it's silence, it's now. But when we're angry, we're not present, we're not silent, we're not now, we're not peaceful. We're in our heads. This student simply didn't know that. Because the master's like, well, if you have the anger, where is it right now? Well, because he's identified with his ego. But then the master showed him, if that's who you are, why can't you show it to me on command? Right? Because the mind is it's like a wave, right? It's not consistent, but the moment, stillness, emptiness, that's the purity of who you are. But it can get clouded by anger, doubts, fears, worries. It can get clouded by excitement. It can get clouded by overthinking, worrying too much so that you can't sleep, worrying too much, doubting too much that you become depressed and suicidal. But when you realize you're not in there, you're here, and here, you're here now. But now you have to do the work to experience what that is. Because it's cute for me to tell you all this. Because if you don't use what I tell you, if you don't use what the story has told you, if you don't use what the wisdom that you have learned throughout your life, then you don't actually experience the true nature of who you are. It's like knowing the way to heaven, but never flying there or walking there. It's like knowing the way to success, but never walking there. You just know it. It's like knowing enlightenment, but never really experiencing it. It's like knowing how to be powerful, but never actually feeling it. It's like saying you love yourself, but you don't actually feel it. It's like saying I love you to somebody, but that you don't even actually feel the love for your own self. Ooh, love your damn self. And that's the Zen koan. Unless you want me to do another one before the card reading. What do you think? Alright, Mystic Rob says, I can always enjoy another one. Okay. So we got a vote for one more. Breathing in. Slowly breathing out. Breathing in. Slowly breathing out. Who wants a card reading? Okay, Mystic David says, yes, one more. So since Mystic Rob, okay, since nobody else saying anything else, Mystic Rob, pick a page between what was the page numbers here? You tell. Page 25 to 169. what was it? 17. 25 to 169. Mystic Rock. 25 to 170. He has picked page 77. Beautiful. Let's see what you got here. Let me lower my tone a little bit more. Get the mic check. 1, 2, 3. This is a 4-pager, which means that it's an advanced story. So what we're gonna do is simply, we're not gonna analyze this story. I'm just gonna read the story clearly to you, and whatever you learn, you type it in, okay? Because 4 pages of analyzation is gonna take some time. So instead, at the end, I just want you to, what was the most memorable part? What did you learn from it? And these, for someone to get a 3 or 4-page koan, you have to read it about 3 times. So we're just gonna do it 1 time. Unless you really, really want me to, then I will. Here we go. This is called His Cup Runneth Over. His cup runneth over. Here we go. Hello, Mystic Acid Games. Welcome home. There was once a great student of Zen. He had studied with all the masters he could find. He logged countless hours of zazen, which is meditation, and had experienced numerous instances of satori or insight. We read this one. His goal was to become the greatest Zen master of all time. He had numerous students who all clamored to be his number 1. He built the largest temple anyone had ever seen, and every day it was filled with students, monks, scholars, and lay people. They burned incense, chanted the sutras, and sat zazen deep into the night. He wore costly robes of silk imported from China and drank his tea out of the finest, most delicate porcelain, also from China. His Dharma talks were always full, and everyone looked up to him as a true Zen master. Yet, he was not happy. Let's get the light on here real quick here. Bam. There we go. My eyes feel better. Here we go. Yet he was not happy. He had a feeling that he was missing something important about Zen that he could not put his finger on. Even though he knew he was progressing well, he still felt a long way from complete realization. Every time he heard of a new master, he would hurry to meet him and see if there was anything he could glean from him. One day, he heard of an old master living on the outskirts of town who was said to have attained sagehood. Curious, he slipped out of his busy temple and, leaving his usual routine behind, went to see this old master. Leaving his usual retinue behind, and went to see this old master. Here we go. He was very surprised to find the old man living in a quite dilapidated building out on the far end of town, almost into the forest. At first, he was sure he had come to the wrong place. The building was so old and worn, he could not imagine anyone living in it. The boards on the walls were all warped and devoid of paint. The straw on the roof was threadbare and didn't look like it could possibly keep the rain out. He went up the door and hesitantly knocked. "Come in," rang out a strong voice from within. "Come in," Intrigued, he slid the door open and looked inside. There was an old man sitting upright and looking straight at him. He bowed, removed his sandals, and entered the building. Seating himself opposite the old man, he bowed again and introduced himself. "Ah," said the old man, "I have heard of you." At this, he felt happy. It seemed his great reputation had already traveled this far. He began to list his many accomplishments and spiritual insights. He went on for some time, the old master remaining silent all the way through. When at last he was done, the old master said nothing for a time. Then he suddenly spoke up. "Would you like some tea?" he asked. Without waiting for an answer, the old master went over to a kettle that had been bubbling away behind them the whole time and filled an ancient teapot. Then he got out the powdered tea, also known as matcha, and gently poured some into the hot water. He took up a tea whisk as ancient as the teapot and stirred the tea briskly for a moment or so. Then he brought the teapot and 2 small cups over to where they had been talking. The Zen student noticed that the cups were made of raku pottery and were roughly glazed with uneven edges. Quote, "Just so," he thought. Of course the old master would be a follower of Rikyū, the originator of this style of simple pottery. He was all set to tell the old master everything he knew about Rikyū, but the master held one hand up, palms towards the Zen student. Then he began to pour the tea into the cup in front of his visitor. He poured very slowly and gently, but instead of stopping when the tea reached the brim of the cup, he kept on pouring until the scalding liquid ran over the top of the cup and onto the table, then onto the lap of his visitor. The Zen student leaped up as the hot liquid spilled on him, burning his thighs. "What are you doing?" he cried out, forgetting his manners completely. The old master looked at him and smiled gently. You have studied a long time and have acquired a great deal of knowledge," he said. And this is good, but," and here he looked at his guest with a sad look on his old lined face, "I'm afraid that, like this cup, your mind and heart are already too full to be able to take any of my teachings. My friend, you will need to empty your cup before it can be filled again." It is said that the Zen student dropped everything then and there and became the student of the old master. He gave up all of his titles, his fancy robes, the great temple he had built, even all of his students, and instead lived out the rest of his days drinking tea and talking happily with the old master until the day he died. He gave up all his yearnings and attempts to reach enlightenment and just enjoyed each day one moment at a time. And that's the end of the story. What did we learn from that story, my brothers and sisters? What did you learn about from the story? What do you remember? What was your favorite part? What comment do you have to say about the story? There's no wrong answer to this. We just want to know what you absorbed. It just shows you. Welcome home, Mystic C says, living a happy life. Let's see what our brothers and sisters come up with. Unless some of y'all have fallen asleep already. Bam. Here we go. Dang, Mystic Rob doing some work here. Okay, let's see what Mystic Rob has to say. Mystic Rob says the protagonist lost sight of the important things and was focused on his accomplishments and materialism, even while espousing Zen teachings of Zen. He struggled with happiness because the life he said to live was not the same life that he was actually living. Essentially being dishonest with himself, focusing on what he had, who he trained under, how many pupils he had, rather than either no longer pretending to be who he claimed to be or relinquishing his external needs for validation. Instead of focusing on the true insights of his internal knowledge, the lesson being that you must be true to yourself and who claim to be in order to find happiness, and that happiness comes one day at a time. Wow. Mystic Rob says, that one spoke to me. Oh well. Bang. Alright, what else do you guys have? But what Mystic Rob said is beautiful. And you know, it doesn't, you know, it could be a one-liner, okay? He's just doing his work. What did you learn from the story? What was your takeaway? What was your favorite part? Mystic Hobo, welcome home. You can't make others happy if you can't make yourself happy. Beautiful. Anybody else want to give it a shot? A little sage. Attachment, even to the work, is still suffering. Beautiful, I like that too. Yeah, I like everything. I just like engagement. What did I learn from that story just by reading it? Just because you become successful in society's view does not mean you feel fulfilled. Just because you're successful does not mean you're fulfilled. Right? Let me focus here a little bit. Just because you're successful does not mean you're fulfilled. And sometimes when other people look at you and like, man, this person is dope and this person is happy, but deep down you may not feel a certain way. And that people see this the student, right? People see the protagonist, the main person who was seen as a master. Like, even though he had many accomplishments, deep down he was not fulfilled. He knew, like he knew there was something missing, even though society's like, this dude is dope. But that deep down, there was a void that could not be filled. Right? Because all the material and all the accomplishments were just another form of ego. You are a Zen master is an ego. Having diplomas and awards and plaques, that's all ego. And so this dude here, with all these accomplishments, go meet the old, not just the old master, he goes and meet the old master. Right? The OG, like the master of the master, lives in this abandoned looking shed. Right? Abandoned looking thing. Right? You're like, is this the real place? Right? He walks in and like, oh, there's actually somebody here. Oh, I think this dude's the one, but I'm not sure. He bows. Right? Instantly, they don't even waste time. Instantly, the old master is like, hey, I've heard of you. Right? Testing his ego right away. Oh, he gets happy. Oh, this old man's heard of me. I'm something. I am something. I am someone. He knows me. I'm someone. Oh, I'm happy. Right? And then he gets the cups and pour the tea, right? Alright, the tea's down his lap and everything. I'm gonna pour you some tea. He pours the tea. Oh, wow, this is a Zen master. Look at this cup, man. You got this from Ryu guy. Right? Like, ooh. Right? He fills the cup like super Zen, and then the cup gets close to the rim. You're like, what the F, mother? Right? You're like, oh, he slipped. He slipped. His true self revealed. It's like, what the? Oh, shoot. Right, he's supposed to be a Zen master. When the cup overflowed on him, he's like, what the? It revealed. Right, it revealed. He saw his own self, because everyone embraced him so highly that he didn't realize. Even though he was seen as a Zen master, he didn't actually feel the quote Zen. It was just an ego that he was living, right? So the old master wanted to help free him, right? And told him, look, your sponge is full. Right, you're not absorbent anymore because you have accepted I am. Right. So he gave up everything, right? He gave up everything, the temples that he opened, the achievements, all his students, all of that. It's like, I am. So when he threw all that out, he understood Zen a lot better. Because Zen is about detaching and letting go and constantly being clear. Detachment. When you know who you are, when you're dealing with Zen Buddhism, right? When you're dealing with Zen, it's about emptiness. He was full of ego, which is, I am a Zen master, I've written books, I have all this, I have all these students. So the tea part is when the old master was pouring tea and it spilled on him, right? And it spilled on him. He cried out, "What are you doing?" A Zen master crying out. It's like seeing the Buddha, like, what the F? That's what that tea part was about, right? It's like the Buddha, it's like the Buddha, like, what the F? Don't you see where you're going? He's attached to his ego is what he realized, right? The hot water scalding him only helped him to see that he was attached to his body, right? The tea spilled, it flowed onto him, yeah. It spilled onto him, right? And burned his thigh. It's like, what the? Right. So that's the tea part about. So we have the main part that helps clear the story. Like, they're both, quote, Zen master, right? One's old Zen master, and this one is like a really well known, right? The well known has a temple, has students. The old, the OG of the OG of the OG, he living in a shed that's broken up, and he's supposed to be, like, you know, enlightened, living in a broken shed, right? Yeah, reacting. So you have to ask, a high level, like, I wouldn't say an older Zen master decides he's just gonna, you know. There you go. Mr. Groff says the well-known one is focused on the acclaim of being a Zen master. There you go. And the other is focused on being, or simply nothing, which is just also being, to be more clear. And so, all they did, I mean, so what we learn is that what real Zen masters do, they just drink tea and be present in the moment. Detach from the ego. But before they can get there, they have to build status and then realizing, oh, let it go. If that's what they choose. So how can people like me and you, what can we learn from that story? Just because you're successful does not mean you're fulfilled. Just because you have a job that makes a lot of money does not mean you're actually fulfilled. Right? Just because you have everything, you know those people who have everything and in their mind they say, I should be happy, but I'm not. I should be happy. I have the car, I have the girl, I'm married, I have the house, but I'm still not happy. It's like a king meeting the Buddha, right? or a king meeting maybe Jesus or some mystic, right? This is the same thing. Because happiness is in the moment. It's not about getting things and getting attention, right? It's not about being popular. It's not about being well known. It's about happiness now. And waking up and enjoying your life. Waking up and enjoying your life. Waking up and enjoying all these lights, you know? Hello, Mr. Stefan. Mystic C says yes. People at work are always like, you're in a good mood and not bothered by bad tippers. And I tell them I'm here to socialize and enjoy my time with all the new people I get to talk to, because I also work from home and sit alone a lot. Mystic Rob says, what feels even more daunting is that fulfillment itself is not a permanent state. You can totally be existing in a moment at one time and struggle to find your way back to that for... Yes. Fulfillment... Well, here's the thing. Nothing is permanent except change. But there is an energy. There's something that is permanent. And that is the present moment. Because fulfillment won't last forever, but the moment does. And so what the Zen Buddhism and the Zen culture teaches us is that just stay present in a moment and surf the peaceful waters. No need to get high on fulfillment. And fulfillment can be that. Fulfillment can just be me and you now enjoying this. Fulfillment can be serving people, not expecting a lot of money, just serving because it makes you feel joy, only because you serve yourself first. You're happy with yourself first. And welcome to Cosmic Unwind. That is called The Spirit of Zen by Salala Thaler. $6 from Half Price Books, people. Chia. If you're new to the stream, welcome to Cosmic Unwind. I am your brother Mystic Tanet. In a moment, we just did a reading on a Zen koan, which helps us to get closer to happiness, enlightenment, nothingness. I want to sing a little bit here, because I can. Here we go. Mic check 1 2. How about, here we go. Mic check 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Here we go. Just relax. Just relax. Just Just let it go away. Let it go. So I invite you to relax your body. Breathing in, be aware that you're breathing in. Breathing out, I am aware that I'm breathing out. Just tell yourself that. Be in the present moment if you want to detach from the ego. The ego is your head. Happiness is in a moment now. Let it go away. Open your mind. Open your heart. Don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about a thing. Let it go. Let it go. Let's just breathe. Let's just breathe. Let's just breathe. Just breathe. Don't worry so much. Let it go away. Just relax, just relax, just relax, just relax. Free your mind, free your mind, free your mind. La la la. Love yourself. Love your damn self. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love You just do it. You just do it. You just do it. Welcome home, everybody. Right now, we're gonna do some card readings. So, if you are a subscriber on Twitch, you get card readings, unless you really know me in person and you're on Facebook and you're like, yeah, card reading, yeah. Welcome home. Let's see, let's turn on a little bit more lights here. Bam. Okay, no, let's turn, what color do I, let's go yellow. Yellow, let's turn it up a little bit here. I like yellow. Turn on these lights. There we go. Yeah. It is warm. So if you're interested in a card reading, I need you to let me know you're interested. And I need you to just put 3 oracle card emoji, okay? Let me reduce the light here. Too bright. Here we go. Let's get the cards out. Alright, we got Mystic Rob, Mystic Limit, interested in a card reading. And I'm not sure if Mystic Jenny is still here. Or has she gone to sleep? Some card reading time. A lot of people love the card reading time. So if you're a subscriber, I see you, Mystic Rob and Mystic Limit. Here we go. Thank you. Cosmic Soul Circle is an old group that I have ended. We met every Saturday and every Sunday to talk about spiritual gathering, to talk about spiritual things, which is really just whatever's on our heart. That's spiritual. Card reading time. All right, Mystic Rob. Okay, so let me type it in. Rob and at limit. And realize that every card reading is for everybody, which means that every time we do the card readings, everyone learns. Let's see. Here we go. Gotta clear my energy a little bit here. Let's pan the mic back here. Okay, mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3. I like that. Mic check. All right, turn it up a little bit more because it's far away from me. Mic check 1 2. The left one. Okay. Thank you, Mystic Abigail. Welcome to Cosmic Unwind on Twitch. So now we're going to get into the card reading time for the subscribers. Let me go ahead and do my thing. Clear some energy first. Here we go. Let's see what's in store for our brothers and sisters today from the cosmos. Let me activate a little. Third eye. Namo Tam Phương Yao Chu Yược Sư Lưu Ly Quang Vương Phạn Namo Tam Phương Yao Chu Yược Sư Lưu Ly Quang Vương Phạn. Let's see what's in store for our brothers and sisters today reading this stream. What's in store today? It says here, for us to have an amazing life, for you to have an amazing life, you have to believe in that. And just because you believe doesn't mean that the universe will just send it to you. You have to put some effort. You have to believe in yourself. You have to do the work. Right? Just because you know about enlightenment doesn't mean you're actually there. Just because you know about success doesn't mean you put in the effort. Knowing is not putting in the effort. Right? So you know so much about the cosmos, but you don't love yourself. Dang. Right? You make so much money, but your life is miserable. Dang. And it says here, do what you love. Stop working so hard. Now, if you do what you love, then work hard at it. Because then your life will actually be fulfilling. Because a lot of you guys in here are working crappy jobs. Are working jobs to get money. And it's okay. We were once there too. Now, do what you love and work hard at it, because you'll be extremely wealthy and happy, emotionally wealthy, financially wealthy, wealthy with good friends and good people, because you love what you do and you put your heart and soul into it. And it says here, the reason why many of you are so lonely is because you actually forget to count yourself. That when you're alone, you actually don't have to feel lonely if you love your damn self. But the truth is that when you're alone on a Friday night and you don't got a date, or when it's Saturday and it's on Valentine's, you get lonely because why? You don't become your own Valentine. And then you sit there lonely, and then you tell everybody how lonely you were. And then you find lonely people, and then you complain to people how you're still single. Of course you're going to attract more single because you don't love your damn self. And it says here, open your heart, open your mind. And many of you in here are open-hearted and open-minded. Open your heart and open your mind and realize what it means to be spiritual. What is the cosmos? Right? Question and answer the hard questions. It's like asking what is life, but never actually finding the answers. Who am I? But never really looking for who you are. What is my purpose? But never actually going for the answer. Let's see what's in store for Mystic Rob today. What do I see with my little third eye? It says here, Mystic Rob, what do I see? It says here, you're looking for something. You're looking for someone. You're looking for a partner. And it says here, well, what is he really looking for? You're looking for somebody to enjoy your life with. You're looking for somebody to have fun with. You're looking for somebody to fulfill you. Are you sure? It says here, but you have failed many times. Are you sure he's failed many times? Oh, he's still attached to one in the past. And it says here, ooh, there's some forgiveness work that you have been doing, but not deeply enough. And that this work, your failure in relationships, started because you were taught failed relationships from the beginning of your life. Are you sure? Does that mean his parents, something off with their parents? Let's see what kind of marriage they had. And it says here, the daddy was really creative, but also daddy was drinking a lot. And it says here, the daddy loved group. What about the mama? The mama had different visions. The mama was a little lost. But what did that translate? The mom and dad were together, but they couldn't find a way to merge who they were together. And at the end, one was really lonely and the other one was really drunk oftentimes. And their marriage, their relationship was not the best one. And so what did Mystic Rob learn growing up? It says here, he did a lot of partying. He did a lot of partying. And I see a lot of sexual energy. I see a lot of alcohol. I see a little bit of hanging around with people who do some kind of substance. And it says here, don't worry, my dear. Find that energy within your soul first. Become your own soulmate. Marry yourself first. Be sexy for you. Feel good for you. And it says here, and don't worry about failing. Failure is part of success. That all the times that you failed only got you here to love yourself even more. So forgive, let go. Forgive and let go, especially the past. And the cosmos says, don't worry. You will find your tribe. And you have found your tribe already. But the tribe that we're talking about is inside. The tribe that is beautiful inside. And you're starting off already because you have wisdom. It's clear. But now become your own soulmate, marry yourself, and fall in love with you, because when you do that, your life will completely change. And welcome to Cosmic Unwind. And what's in store for Mystic Limit 77 here? It says here, Mystic Limit, what's going on with him? Namo Botan Quanteam. Namo Botan Quanteam. Let's see if we can get a feedback from Mystic Rob. If I was completely off, let us know. How did you feel? What did you get from it? Wow, I do. Let's see what's in store for Mystic Limit 77 here. Mystic Limit 77, what's in store for you today? Mystic Limit, it says here, you're in the process of creating your fulfilling life. Mystic Limit, it says here, you have wisdom now. Like, you got wisdom. You've been coming to the stream, you've been doing good work. Keep upgrading your life, keep expressing your creativity. And it says here, you're looking for your family. What I really mean is you're looking for your tribe. You're looking for these group of people who totally understand who you are and love who you are, for your mistakes, for where you can be yourself. You getting that here and now, but what you're getting here and now, you are attracting that naturally in your human life. And it says here, you've done amazing work of looking at your past and learning from your past, Mystic Limit. Keep learning. All your suffering experiences have taught you so much. All the suffering, you finally realized they were actually nuggets of gold. And you're starting to collect these nuggets of gold and helping you see clearly and opening this thing naturally without having to force it open. And it says here, Namo Ami Tofu. It says here, from time to time, you will get in your head, and most people do, and we're talking directly to you. Don't worry about the future so dang much, especially about relationships. Don't worry about the future. Believe in you now. Keep doing your work. Be hopeful. And don't let the energy of loneliness get to you. Realize, count yourself, fall in love with yourself. You can be your own soulmate too. You're doing good work, but now you need to continue upgrading your work to great work. where shine for yourself. Shine for yourself. Be sexy for yourself. And it says here, your partner is on the way. And it says here, keep doing you. Keep doing good work. Keep harvesting your wisdom. Keep spreading your light. I see your career. Something good with your career is happening. I said your career will take off when you love yourself consistently and keep upgrading yourself. Then you will become more spiritual than ever, it says here. You will find the world inside of you. Cultivate the world inside you. And it says here, you'll find a powerful lady, a mystical lady with fire. What does that mean? It says here, a spiritual lady who knows what it's like to suffer, who has wisdom, but she's also learning on a similar level as you. And it says here, she has a huge heart. And it says here, you guys are gonna have an amazing life. And it says here, when you think you know, realize you know nothing. And that's the end of the reading. Alright, let's see what Mystic Rob has expressed. He says, so however you decide to perceive the reading is how you choose. So I have an interesting take on that reading. I'm not necessarily searching for a relationship, as I've been married for nearly 10 years. However, within my marriage there is such thank you, Mystic Abigail. However, within my marriage there is such failure on my part and our connection have been damaged. There is a need for forgiveness work, both for me forgiving myself and for me being forgiven. I did have relationship failure modeled for me in my childhood, and I did respond by partying pretty heavily. My path to growth and doing the work has come from those failures in my relationship, and I'm finally starting to learn how to love and accept myself, and how to actually connect beyond myself, because I'm learning how to connect with myself, and do think I'm starting to find that tribe within. Beautiful. And Mystic Abigail will say, you are such a beautiful soul, Tanette. Thank you for doing what you're doing. Would love to learn about how to connect to your Twitch channel, twitch.tv/cosmic_unwind. I could type it in actually. For Mystic Abigail from Facebook. Alright, good job, Mystic Rob. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, now we need, how about some feedback from Mystic? Rob, if you are not subbed, would gift you. Yeah, Mystic Rob, he is woke, okay? So he's doing good work. I'm gonna give you a VIP, okay? But if you keep coming to the stream, I'm just gonna give you an Archangel Squad sword, which means that you can hold it down for Mystic Village. What does that mean? It means that we need people like you around here, okay? And we're not. Mystic Limit says, thank you, Cosmic Tanet. I always take your readings very seriously and appreciate your reading. It resonated, and I will grow and try to stay humble. Absolutely. Stay humble in the moment. I'm just doing what I gotta do. Love your damn self. And this is towards the end. I was gonna read for Mystic Abigail on Facebook, but you know what? I have to stick to my discipline of sleeping on time. And I passed my stream time 8 minutes. But you know what? I got something else for you. Here we go. Y'all ready? Because you know why? I woke up at 5:20 a.m. today. I sleep 5 hours a day now, so I have to be disciplined or else. Or else I'm not respecting my soul. But I can't just leave, right? I can't just leave. Don't worry, I'm in the process of dealing with Mystic Stefan right now, who's right. Give me a second here. Report for harassment, bullying. Choose one. Okay. And then also remove the hide user from this channel. There we go. I'm not gonna take people. I'm not gonna take that seriously. He just. No, they're on YouTube chats. The YouTube stuff. Here we go. When you do the work of being present in a moment, people like that won't get to you. I realized he just needs connection with himself. Here we go. So I sent him to do that away from us. Some people you have to distance yourself from. You know why? Here we go. Om, 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 Om. Song. Command song. Here we go. Om, Om. Let's go. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our Mother Earth. Na 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 na. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our mother. Na 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 na. Turning off the subscriber chat first. Here we go. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our mother Earth. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, my brothers and sisters. There's a raccoon eating cat food outside my window. We're attracting all types of people in here. Look at all the card reading. I hope you enjoy the card readings today. Keep your mind open and keep your heart open. Be the change, meditate, spread the love. We are the guardians of planet Earth. And I hope you have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for all the recent followers. Mystic Colt McCoy, Mr. Kevin, Mystic Goldie, Mystic Secret Technology. And remember, love yo damn self. I love you because I love me. And I love me because I love love. I love love because everything is love. And everything is love. Because nothing is anything, which means love